Here comes a new challenger!
Hello there everyone, and welcome to the winners and losers of, well, patch 12.0. We're gonna make this a quick video because in my opinion, there aren't many winners. So we're just gonna go over the small ones real quick, alright? Young Link, up smash, made it easier to hit multiple times. That's a whatever patch. Olimar F smash, longer hitbox, right? It lasts a bit longer when you throw it out. That's nice, I guess, too. For Rosalina, all they really did was just make it so when you turn around with side B Luma will actually go in front of you instead of staying behind you. So that's nice, I guess. When it comes to Mii Brawler, all they really did was make Flashy Mach Punch have a bigger hitbox in front of it. Side B1, which is Onslaught, is stronger, but that move is so laggy you're never going to use it. And Head On Assault sucks. For me, Sword Fighter, they made it so side B1 is stronger and up B1, the last hit is stronger. Those are so bad. And they also made it so the Falcon kick move is faster, but whatever. However, the only reason why I'm showing footage now is because they improved the counter. So the invincibility and the counter detection came out much faster than before, and you have less lag when it actually hits. So from my understanding, in theory, you should be able to combo off of this, which sounds pretty nice. Maybe you might be able to. Obviously those are smash attacks, so smash attacks are whatever, but like for low hitting moves like jabs or whatever, right, moves that don't have that much knockback, you might be actually able to combo off of it, which is pretty nice, all things considered. For Gunner, all they really did was make neutral special 2, which is the Falco laser. I guess from how they describe it, it's easier to press the button multiple times, like mash the button to fire off more lasers. I guess, like you have more window of time to do that. That's useless, I guess. The up B1, which is the one Mii Gunner fires below, goes out much faster, which means that recovery, it still goes the same distance, but because it goes much faster, it's harder to edge guard. And up B2 is now a better out of shield option, not that it wasn't already a good one. And then the nest down B like move has less lag when you release it, but again, nothing too crazy. For Ryu, what they did is Ryu's Fireball, the Shakunetsu, if it hits grounded opponents, it's much better at connecting into the multiple hits. It was mainly for characters like Sephiroth, who if Sephiroth ran into it grounded, then he just wouldn't get hit by the rest of the multi-hits, just by the first one, which was really weird. But it now allows for, in my opinion, better combos, because now since they sort of get sucked into the Fireball, that means they're much closer to Ryu. And again, even if you throw an air Fireball, as long as it hits them grounded, that's really good. So I think that was a really good buff in that aspect. You know, I play this character, so it's nice. Bayonetta's rapid jab to the final hit is stronger, that's whatever. Down smash is faster, whatever. The only one that's kind of notable is that which time, you know, when it now counters something, a projectile, it's much better because now the zoner is stuck in that, you know, stock time much longer than before. Now I don't play Bayonetta, so I won't be able to tell you how much longer, but still, I mean, that's pretty good against zoners. I felt like Bayonetta was already good against zoners, and the thing is, it's not like which time will grab like a zoner from across the screen, right? The zoner has to be really close, so the projectile in that aspect, if it has to be close for her to, you know, stop time, then it's still useless in my opinion. But maybe I'm wrong, you know, maybe a Bayonetta main can tell me in the comments below on how much better it is. For Banjo, all he really did is up tilt stronger, F smash is stronger in terms of launch distance for both of them, and then back air, from what I saw, it seemingly has no change, even though they said it does. So it sounds like at a different angle, but I mean, I didn't notice anything too different, but that's just me, right? But as for the up tilt change, that's pretty nice actually, because, you know, Banjo has like a 50-50 guess, right? Where when he down throws you at kill percent, you either have to mash, but if you mash, you get hit with up tilt and you die. But if you don't mash, you get hit with left smash and you also die, which is pretty nice. I don't think it works on all characters depending on how they're buried, but it works on a majority of the casts, which is still pretty good. So now you have to be more careful about mashing out of Banjo's down throw. And if Banjo grabs you at the right percents, you won't really need to worry about that, because whether you mash or not, you're still getting hit, so that's a bonus, right? Edge, hey, stronger up tilt, not bad. For Steve, they got rid of this odd interaction where sometimes you get hit by the minecart and then thereafter you get placed into the minecart. It's really weird, and sometimes for whatever reason this would make you go through stages. Not anymore though, so that situation won't happen again, making Steve less obnoxious every little patch, little by little, but it's working. And then for Pyramithra, both of them have two things they share. One is that side smash no longer pushes them back as much, because obviously in Ultimate you can't go through opponents, they get pushed away. So like, I guess that's better, right? But I mean, whatever. And the second hit jab now connects better into the multi-hit, I guess, from how they describe it. Like, they're more hits done and only at the tip of the move. Whatever, it says neutral attack too, so what am I supposed to make out of that? However, for Mithra, what they did do is make her directional air dodge worse. It has less invincibility, and her neutral B, which is the, you know, the multi-hit neutral B. Before, it used to ignore weight, which means a character like, say, Bowser here would die as the same percent as Pichu right here, and obviously that was kind of a problem. So now for Mithra, her neutral B now is affected by weight. Makes sense. So I mean, there you go. You know, that's a nerf in a way, right? So let's get into the characters that kind of got something meaningful, I guess. So for Marth, all they really did was up tilt, down tilt, and everyone's favorite, dash attack. All three of them, their tippers are easier to hit. As for dash attack and up tilt, they basically made it so dash attack and up tilt are stronger and have a higher knockback, you know, value, which means that a tipper, if you hit him with the tipper, it kills earlier, which is nice. And for this move, like I said, they just made the sweet spot easier to hit, which, I mean, most people are already two-framing with this move, but now it's a lot easier to do that with. So it's nice. It's nice. It's nice quality of life stuff, you know. I liked it back when they improved the hitbox of this and that, and I believe it was up air, right? That was the third one. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it was forward tilt. Who cares, right? The point is they're improving Marth's tippers, and I like seeing that, right? Because here's the thing about Marth's tippers. Yeah, on a lot of the characters they work really well, but then there are some characters that just don't get hit by the tippers consistently at all, which is very weird and, well, inconsistent. That's the word I'm looking for, right? Right. So, I mean, it's okay. Not the best buff, not the best nerf or anything like that, you know. I don't know why I said nerf, but not the best buffs is basically what I'm getting at, you know. I mean, for me, this basically makes it a better anti-air, and it catches on platforms better, which is nice. And well, you're already two-framing with this move, but now when you two-frame with it, now it actually tippers more consistently. The only one that confuses me is dash attack, because with dash attack, I mean, yes, getting the tipper on this move is much nicer now. As you can see there, I still didn't get it, because dash attack is not really the greatest for getting tippers. I guess it's a nice, you know, insta dash attack, and if you know your burst range, sure, then yeah, you can get tipper, and that can kill. Like at 100, sure, at ledge maybe, but it's not like the greatest thing ever. So this is sort of like my problem with Ultimate, is that sometimes they buff moves that, you know, they buff them in ways that doesn't really help out the move, because it's not like you were killing with dash attack, all things considered, right? I mean, I'd never see people kill with this move, but hey, I mean, if it kills better, it kills better. You can't complain about that, right? If you get it, you get it. Bada boom. Hey, so when I recorded this originally, I didn't know any of the frame data or hitbox changes by the time I recorded it, due to when I record my videos and all this sort of stuff. So I kind of exaggerated Min Min's up smash nerf a little bit. All it really is a frame slower, which is still, you know, worse, because obviously it's a worse out of shield option, but two, it kills later, so it's not as deadly as it was before. But it's still pretty stupid. It's still broken up smash. It's still pretty busted. But I did exaggerate it when I was first recording this. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. Give me a break. Anyways, you know, I'm just gonna cut to an I originally finished that recording, because, you know, Smash Ultimate buffs and nerfs, they kind of suck. You know. But isn't that just Smash Ultimate patch notes in general? The last time we had a significant, you know, balance patch was back with Min Min. That was the only time it was ever significant. With Steve, it was okay. Sephiroth, very little to none. Pyramithra, it was okay. This one, it's okay. Like, nothing big. You know, I already saw all the other buffs and the nerf for Mithra. I've seen them, I tested them out myself before recording this video, so, you know, I can already tell you why some of these things are not interesting. The only character that got something interesting, in my opinion, like out of everyone in this entire roster, which is funny enough, me Sword Fighter. Like, the ability to combo off of your counter is pretty interesting, because as far as I know, no other character has that. I mean, Incineroar used to be able to, but I think they made it so now Incineroar's revenge pushes them back farther, which means you can't combo off of it, or if you can, it's like very strict timing. But like, you know, you look at every other counter in the game as an example, Marths and Roy's aren't gonna, you know, you're not gonna be able to combo, nor Ikes, nor Sephiroths, nor Jokers. So, you know, that is something distinct about me Sword Fighter, and that's what I keep asking for this character. I want me Sword Fighter to have something more than just neutral B up air, you know, or neutral B up B or whatever, and that's just how you win the game. Maybe it's just me, but I think that this round of patch notes, it was kind of expected. I never get my hopes up for any of these patch notes because they don't change anything significant about, you know, what's considered mid or low tier characters. But that's my thing when it comes to ultimate patch notes. I mean, no character gets significantly buffed or nerfed in any real way. You know, characters just sort of get buffs over time or nerfs over time, right? Like, as an example, Ryu gets buffs over time, which in my opinion makes him the best out of the FGC characters. Of course, Kazuya just came out, so maybe that might not be the case anymore. We'll see. But when it comes to like Ryu, you know, he was really bad at first, but because of the buffs he's gotten, you know, through patch through, you know, 3.1, you know, the hero patch, then there was the Byleth patch, and you know, it just kept going and going. So this character got improved a lot, but it took time and time for Ryu to continuously keep getting stronger. But when it comes to Palutena, you know, she's still top tier despite her nerfs over time. She's still a top tier. She's not a high tier. She didn't go down the tier list. She's still incredibly good. But you know, opposite to, like I said, Ryu, who got better, you know, she got a little bit worse. Joker got a little bit worse, but they're still really good characters, right? Byleth got, you know, better, but it's not like his buffs made him like go from like high tier to top tier or anything. Like, I think Byleth's a high tier in my personal opinion, but you know, he didn't go up a tier. He just sort of stayed the same place. I just want them to do more with like lower tier characters like Ganon, right? Or Ridley, or the Belmonts, or Isabel, or Plant, you know. So I feel like I want them to do more with some of these patch notes. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe people think I'm mad for wanting zoners and whack characters buffed, but that's me, you know. So with that all being said, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below, and as for my thoughts on Kazuya, that will be for next video. So please take care of yourselves, and as always, have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
I'm coming through, partner, we can do this right. You're the fire, I'm the wind tonight. Burning dread, haha, that's right, baby.